I'm going into my freshman year of college, and a lot of times during the summer there's a lack of STEM-related programs, and so I really wanted to take the initiative to basically conduct research or have a long-term project that is specifically focused on my community. Trubel&Co is an initiative that focuses on finding issues that are oftentimes silenced, like the idea of redlining or coastal erosion, but making it more simple in a way that is easy to connect to me and you. Mapping justice really showed me that there was a connection between geographical locations and the way that people are treated. I was able to advocate for those in need in my community, especially those that can oftentimes not defend themselves. Trubel&Co is a way to uplift our next generation into becoming great leaders for future generations.
People in power use data to shape policy, control resources, and protect their own interests. People fighting for justice don't have the tools to fight back. That's the data divide, and it's holding us back. If we want to tackle wicked problems like wildfires, poverty, or even fascism, community leaders are going to need a boost. My name is Okafor, and I believe justice can scale, and it starts with data. And that's why I built Trubel&Co. As a kid, I was sometimes called a troublemaker. My dad's an engineer and my mom's an educator, so I grew up wanting to build cool stuff that helped people. But in school, innovation and equity were siloed. I had to choose. I could either learn technical skills or I could learn how society works. There wasn't a space where those two came together. So I did what every socially conscious engineer does after graduation. I went into management consulting. At BCG, we had dozens of data scientists at our disposal to maximize profits. But when I was working for community orgs, we barely had Excel. That's where I saw that the data divide didn't end in school. It just got bigger. In fact, 67% of the social sector is underutilizing data analytics. In seeing this work in the social sector, we saw that we needed to make sure that we could protect the world's most vulnerable, and we're going to need the right tools. Increased data would mean increased impact. So I took everything that I learned from BCG, Google, and Stanford, and I built Trubel&Co, a digital education platform meant to close this data divide. Through our open source data science curriculum, we're training the next generation of civic tech leaders. Through our virtual workshops and open curriculum and summer intensives, we're building technical capacity at nonprofits. We're showing youth how they can use real-world data skills tied to issues that they care about. And we're showing organizers how they can supercharge their advocacy. Trubel&Co is reshaping civic power in the 21st century. Take Shun from Philly. He had a simple question. Why were there so many fast food places near his high school? So he turned to data. He saw that fast food was packed mostly around Black and brown Title I schools. Even worse, those schools had lower academic performance. Shun used data science to prove what he already felt, that race, class, and where you live shapes what you get. That's just one of the thousands of troublemakers that we've worked with to use and champion data science for civic action. For example, a nonprofit is mapping eviction data to target legal aid efforts, doubling the amount of tenants that they support in need. A student is overlaying maps of hurricane responses to maps of redlining. An organizer is building a digital dashboard visualizing a healthier Hawaii. They turn data into stories and stories into action. With today's tools, you don't need a PhD to do data science. We are upskilling everyday people to map the social injustices in their backyard. This is technical training with a purpose for a workforce that builds for good. Liberation is a community affair. We're facing crisis after crisis, and we need more troublemakers in this fight. We're raising $1 million in order to expand our work, expand to new geographies, and democratize access to innovation for social change. Data doesn't just belong to the powerful. It belongs to all of us. And with your support, we can spark good trouble where it's needed most. Thank you.